Travel English. Speak confidently anywhere. Introduction. The world is big and beautiful. It has many amazing things to see, hear, and taste. Imagine walking on a sunny beach, or picture a busy market full of people. You could also stand and look at old buildings that tell stories from long ago. These are the special parts of traveling. They make memories we keep forever. But sometimes, a small voice in your head might feel worried. What if you are in a new place and do not know the language? This can make you feel a little nervous. Have you ever felt shy before a trip? Did you wonder if you could ask for things or understand what people say? It is okay to feel this way. When you cannot speak the language, even easy things can be hard. How do you get a room at a hotel? What if you want to eat local food, but cannot read the menu or tell the waiter what you want? Getting around can also be confusing. Finding the right bus or understanding directions can feel like a puzzle. And if you need help quickly, or in an emergency, not being able to talk well can be scary. Not speaking the language does not just make things hard. It can stop you from really getting to know the place and the people. It can make a fun trip feel stressful. You might miss out on the real beauty of traveling. In many places, English is like a bridge. It is a common language that can help you. It makes talking to people easier. This is why we talk about travel English confidence. It does not mean you have to speak perfect English right away. It means feeling sure and okay using some important English words and sentences. These are for the things you will likely do when you travel. It is like having the right tools. It is believing you can talk to people. Travel English confidence means knowing the main words and sentences to book a hotel. It means ordering food without trouble. It means asking for directions when you were lost. It means getting help if you need it. It is feeling ready. This makes you feel calm. Then you can enjoy your trip. This book will help you get this feeling. It will teach you how to use English when you travel. We will learn the most useful phrases. We will not focus on hard grammar rules that can make you feel confused. So, what will you get from this book? You will learn English phrases to handle travel situations. You will learn how to talk about booking a place to stay. You will learn how to order food and drinks. You will learn how to ask for and understand directions. This will help you move around new cities easily. Most importantly, you will learn phrases for emergencies. This will help you feel safe knowing you can ask for help. We will also talk about shopping and simple talks. Every phrase you learn will build your travel English confidence. This will make talking to people easier and more fun. This book is for you. Maybe it is your first trip away from home. Or maybe you travel a lot, but want to feel more sure when you talk. If you worry about not speaking the language, or if you want your trips to be more real and less stressful, this book is for you. It will help you connect with the world. It will help you try new things with a smile. It will help you love your adventures. Are you ready to start your next adventure? Let's begin this journey. Let's find the joy of talking clearly. Let's build your travel English confidence. Let's make your trips something you will never forget. 1. Learning English for travel. Going to new places is a fun adventure. It shows us new sights and different ways people live. But when people speak a different language like English, it can feel hard. You might worry you can't ask for things or understand what people say. Learning a few English words can help a lot. It's like having a special key to make your trip easier and more fun. Think about Maria. She liked seeing new cities, but she didn't know much English. When she first went to London, she felt worried when she had to speak. Asking for food felt like guessing. Asking for where to go made her hands sweat. She stayed in places for tourists, thinking people might know her language. She missed out on real experiences. She felt alone even with many people because she couldn't talk to them. She saw people laughing and talking and wished she could join in. She felt like she was just watching, not part of things. Then, on her next trip, Maria did something different. She spent time before her trip learning easy English words. She learned words she knew she would need: how to say hello and thank you, how to ask for a room at a hotel, how to order food, and how to ask for help if she was lost. She said them out loud, even when she was by herself. When she got there, she was nervous but also a little excited. The first time she used her new English was at a small cafe. She took a deep breath and said, "Hello. 1 coffee, please." The person making the coffee smiled and said, "Coming right up." It was a small talk, but for Maria, it felt like a big win. She understood what the person said. Later that day, she needed to find her hotel. Instead of looking at her map for a long time and feeling confused, she walked up to a nice-looking person and asked, "Excuse me, can you help me? Where is the Grand Hotel?" The person showed her the way and wished her a good day. Maria felt happy and relieved. She wasn't just a tourist looking around, she was talking, connecting, and finding her way with more ease. She started talking to people in shops, asking waiters about their favorite foods, and even had a short talk with an artist. Her trip changed from moments of worry to moments of fun and connection. She learned you don't need to be perfect to talk. You just need the right words. This is why learning English for trips is powerful. You don't need to speak perfectly right away. You just need to feel sure enough to handle simple things. When you know the right words, you feel safer. You can ask questions, understand answers, and say what you need. Being able to talk, even in a simple way, makes your trip much better. First, it makes your trip safer. What if you feel sick? Knowing how to say, "I need a doctor," or "Where is the closest hospital?" is very important. If you get lost, asking for directions can stop you from worrying and wasting time. In unexpected times, clear talking can stop a small problem from becoming a big one. When you can ask for help and understand the answer, you feel more in charge, and that helps you feel safe. Second, it makes your trip more fun. Trips are about seeing famous places, but also about feeling the culture and meeting people. When you can say hello, thank you, or ask a simple question in English, you can really talk to people. People often like it when visitors try to speak their language even a little. This can lead to friendly welcomes, good tips, and even friends. You can understand menus, ask for what to eat, and have talks that are more than just pointing. Instead of feeling alone because of language, you can feel part of the place you are visiting. You change from just watching to being part of your own adventure. The biggest worries people have about using English when traveling often come from not feeling sure. They worry about making mistakes, sounding silly, or not being understood. They might think, "What if I say the wrong thing?" Or "What if they don't understand me at all?" This worry can stop you from talking, which, like Maria's first trip, can make your experience smaller. But here's the secret. Most people are kind when they know you are a traveler trying your best. They usually want to help. The important thing is to have a few good phrases ready. These are not hard sentences. They are simple, direct tools. For example, knowing how to say, "Can you speak slowly, please?" can fix many misunderstandings. Or "I don't understand" is okay to say. The goal is not to be perfect, but to be understood and to understand enough to get by. This is where travel English confidence comes in. It's feeling sure and comfortable using basic English words when you travel. It means knowing the right words to use when you need to book a room, order food, find your way, or ask for help in a problem. This confidence doesn't come from knowing many words. It comes from learning and using a few very useful phrases. These are the phrases you use often when traveling. When you have these phrases, you feel ready. You feel less worried because you know you can talk. You can handle things more by yourself, which makes your trip less stressful and more fun. So, what kind of phrases are we talking about? We will look at important groups of words. We will start with the basics, like saying hello and being polite. Words like hello, goodbye, please, and thank you are needed. They show respect and make talking easier. Then we will move to things you need to do. Booking a place to sleep is often one of the first things travelers do. So we will learn words for checking into a hotel, asking about room things, and knowing prices. Imagine being able to say, I have a booking, or does this room have Wi-Fi? These simple sentences can stop much confusion. Ordering food is also a big part of travel. We will learn how to ask for a menu, order your food, ask about what's in the food, and pay the bill. Knowing how to say, what do you think is good? Or I can't eat nuts can make eating out safer and nicer. Getting around is also important. We will learn how to ask for directions, understand street names, and use buses or trains. Phrases like how do I get to the train station? Or is this the right bus for the middle of the city? Will help you. And of course, we will talk about problems. Knowing how to say help or I need a doctor is very important. We will also look at words for saying something is lost or for fixing a problem. Being ready for things that might happen can give you peace of mind. By learning these useful, common phrases, you are not just learning words, you are building the sure feeling to move around the world easily. You are building your travel English confidence. Now that we know why it's important, let's learn how to do it and get you ready for your next adventure. 2. Useful English words and sentences. The airplane sound was usually like a sleepy song to Sarah. It meant a new trip was starting. But this time, looking at the new land below, her tummy felt tight with worry. She was in a place where people spoke English, but she knew only a little. What if she could not find her hotel? What if she got lost? What if she could not even ask for a cup of coffee? These fears are normal for people who travel. They are the quiet worries that come with the fun of seeing new places. Her first hours were a mix of pointing and shy smiles. At the airport, she got her bags by showing the paper that said she had booked her hotel. But when she went outside, the signs for taxis and the busy people felt like too much. She needed to get to her hotel, a small place she picked because it looks nice. But the address looked like a long string of sounds she could not say. She held her small book tight. Inside were a few simple English words she had written. She wished she had learned more. Then she saw a desk with a friendly person. She took a deep breath and walked to the desk. "Excuse me," she started. Her voice shook a little. The person at the desk smiled. "Where to?" Sarah's heart beat fast. This was her chance. She took out a small paper with her hotel's name and address. "Hotel," she said, pointing to the paper. The person looked at it. "The Seaside Inn. It is not far. I can call a taxi for you or tell you how to walk there." Sarah felt better. She chose to get directions. The person kindly explained, using easy words and hand signs. "You walk straight. Then turn left. You will see a big blue building. Turn right there. The hotel is on your left. It has a red door." Sarah said the important words again, straight, blue building, red door. A small feeling of winning came to her. She understood. She thanked the person a lot, smiling a real, big smile. Walking out of the airport, she said the steps to herself. Straight left, blue building, right red door. She felt a new feeling, not just relief, but a feeling that she could do things. She was finding her way. She saw the blue building, turned right, and there it was, a nice small hotel with a bright red door. When the hotel worker said hello, Sarah used another phrase she had learned. "I have a reservation." "Welcome," the worker said kindly. "This way, please." That night, sitting in a small cafe, Sarah asked for her food using a simple phrase she had practiced. "I would like the chicken, please." The waiter nodded, and soon a tasty plate of chicken came. It was not a long talk, but it was a connection. It was a moment where her small effort to learn a few English words made a big difference. It changed a possible bad feeling into a good, easy time. This feeling, this growing belief that she could handle normal things, was the first taste of what travel English confidence really means. It is not about speaking perfectly. It is about being understood and understanding enough to keep going, feeling good and safe. When you go to a place where English is spoken, even if you know only a few words, you can make your trip much easier and more fun. Think of these words and sentences as your important travel tools. They are the keys that open doors, help you find your way, and make sure you can get what you need. The goal is not to speak perfectly right away. It is to build travel English confidence. This means feeling sure and comfortable using simple English phrases when you need them most. It means knowing you can ask for help, order food, or find your hotel without feeling lost or worried. Why learn just a few phrases? Because when you travel, you use some words and sentences much more than others. Learning these often used phrases well is like learning the most important tools in a box. You can build a lot with just a hammer and a screwdriver. Trying to learn every word before your trip is too much. Instead, we will focus on the words and sentences that will help you the most again and again. To make learning easy, we will put these important phrases into groups for common travel times. Think about being at the airport, checking into your hotel, or sitting in a restaurant. What do you need to say? What do you need to understand? We will look at each part, so you can find the language you need right when you need it. At the airport, airports can be busy and a bit confusing. Knowing a few key phrases will help you with checking in, going through security, and finding your gate. Important words. Airport, the place where planes go up and land. Flight, a trip on a plane. Ticket, what you need to show to get on the plane. Passport, your official paper that shows who you are when you travel to other countries. Gate, the door you walk through to get on the plane. Baggage luggage, your suitcases and bags. Check-in, the process of showing your ticket and passport and giving your bags before a flight. Security, the place where they check you and your bags to keep everyone safe. Boarding, when you get on the plane. Delayed, when a flight is late. Cancelled, when a flight is stopped and will not happen. Helpful sentences. My flight is at time. For example, my flight is at 3 p.m. Where is the check-in desk for airline name? For example, where is the check-in desk for Global Air? I would like to check in. You have my booking? You can show your ticket or the paper that says you booked. Where is the security check? Where is gate number? For example, where is gate 15? Is my flight delayed? Is my flight on time? When does boarding start? Can you help me with my luggage? Why these are important? These sentences help you with the main steps of flying. Knowing where is gate 15 can stop you from running all over the airport. Asking is my flight delayed? Helps you plan your time better. These simple questions build your travel English confidence by giving you control when things might be stressful. At the hotel, checking into your hotel and asking for things you need is a normal part of any trip. Important words. Hotel, a place to sleep for a night or more. Room, the space where you sleep. Booking reservation, an agreement to have a room kept for you. Key, what you use to open your room door. Reception front desk, the place where you check in and ask for help. Wi-Fi, internet you can use without wires. Breakfast, the first meal of the day. Available, ready to be used or booked. Check out, the process of leaving the hotel and paying your bill. Helpful sentences. Hello, I have a reservation. My name is your name. Do you have a room available? I would like to book a room. How much is a room per night? Can I have the Wi-Fi password, please? What time is breakfast? Is breakfast included? Can I have an extra towel, please? My key is not working. What time is checkout? I would like to check out. Why these are important? These sentences cover the most common needs at a hotel. Asking for the Wi-Fi password is very important for most travelers today. Knowing how to say my key is not working can fix a small problem fast. Every time you succeed in talking to someone, no matter how simple, it makes your travel English confidence stronger. In a restaurant, ordering food and drinks happens every day when you travel. These phrases will help you enjoy food without confusion. Important words. Restaurant, a place where you can buy and eat meals. Menu, a list of food and drinks you can order. Order, to ask for food or drinks. Waiter, waitress, the person who brings you food. Table, where you sit to eat. Drink, something to swallow, like water or juice. Food, what you eat. Bill check, the paper that shows how much you need to pay. Delicious, tasting very good. Vegetarian, eating only plants, fruits, and grains, not meat. Spicy, having a strong, hot taste. Helpful sentences. A table for one, please. Or a table for two, a table for three, etc. Can I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? I would like food item, please. For example, I would like the soup, please. I would like a drink, please. For example, I would like a glass of water, please. Is this vegetarian? Is this spicy? Can I have it without ingredient? For example, can I have it without onions? The food is delicious. Can I have the bill, please? Do you accept credit cards? Why these are important? These sentences let you say what you want and need clearly. Asking, is this vegetarian? Or can I have it without onions? Is very important if you have food rules. Saying the food is delicious is a nice way to connect with the staff. Knowing these helps build travel English confidence by making sure you get the food you want and can pay easily. Asking for directions, finding your way is a main part of traveling. These phrases will help you find places and understand how to get there. Important words. Directions, steps on how to get to a place. Street, a road in a city or town. Road, a path for cars and people. Map, a drawing of an area showing roads and places. Left, the direction that is not right. Right, the direction that is not left. Straight, going in one direction without turning. Corner, where two streets meet. Near, close to. Far, a long way away. Here, in, at, or to this place. There, in, at, or to that place. Helpful sentences. Excuse me, can you help me? How do I get to place name? For example, how do I get to the train station? Where is place name? For example, where is the nearest bank? Is it far from here? Can you show me on the map? Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. It's on the left. It's on the right. It's near the landmark. For example, it's near the big park. Why these are important? Getting lost can be hard, but knowing how to ask for directions and understand the answers makes you feel strong. These phrases are the basic steps for finding your way. Understanding turn left at the corner is much better than walking around without knowing where you are going. Being able to find your way greatly helps your travel English confidence. Whether you buy gifts or things you need, these phrases will help you in stores. Important words. Shop store, a place where you buy things. Price, how much something costs. Money, what you use to pay. Cash, money in coins or paper bills. Credit card, a plastic card used to pay for things. Sale, when items are sold for less money. Souvenir, a small gift to remember a place. Size, how big or small something is. Color, like red, blue, green. Helpful sentences. How much is this? Can I look at this, please? Do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in color? For example, do you have this in blue? I'm just looking, thank you. Say this if you do not want to buy right now. Can I pay by credit card? Can I pay with cash? Where is the changing room? If you want to try on clothes, I'll take it. Say this if you decide to buy something. Can I have a bag, please? Why these are important. Shopping is something many people do when they travel. These phrases help you ask about things, know the cost, and buy them easily. Knowing how much is this is very important. Being able to ask for a different size or color helps you find what you need. Using this practical language builds travel English confidence in everyday buying. Emergencies, we hope you never need these, but knowing how to ask for help when there is danger is vital for your safety. Important words. Help, support when you are in trouble. Police, people who keep order and help when laws are broken. Ambulance, a vehicle that takes sick or hurt people to the hospital. Hospital, a place where sick or hurt people get care. Doctor, a person who treats sickness and injuries. Emergency, a dangerous situation that needs quick action. Lost, unable to find your way. Stolen, when something is taken from you in a bad way. Helpful sentences. Help. I need help. Call the police, please. Call an ambulance, please. I am lost. My item is stolen. For example, my wallet is stolen. I need a doctor. Where is the nearest hospital? Why these are important. These are the most important phrases for your safety. In a dangerous situation, talking clearly and directly is key. Shouting help or clearly saying call the police can make a very big difference. Knowing these phrases gives you a safety net, which greatly helps your overall travel English confidence and makes you feel more secure. Building foundational confidence. Think about how you feel when you can ask for something and get it. You feel like you can do things. You feel more in control. That is the start of travel English confidence. By learning these simple words and sentences, you are building a base. You are learning the main parts of talking to people. When you can say I would like a room or how do I get to the museum, you are not just speaking English. You are taking part in your travel. You are changing from someone who just watches to someone who does things. This active part is very powerful. It makes you feel less worried because you know you have ways to handle normal situations. You are less likely to feel helpless or like things are too much. The main thing is to practice. Say the sentences out loud. Write them down. Imagine yourself in these situations. The more you practice, the more natural these phrases will feel. When you arrive where you are going, you will not need to look fast for a book of phrases or your phone. The words will be ready, helping you talk to people, look around, and truly enjoy your trip. These basic phrases are your first step to speaking with confidence anywhere. By learning these basic words and sentences well, you have built a strong base for talking in normal travel situations. Now, let's go beyond just saying what you need and learn how to have simple talks, ask questions to understand better, and understand what people say in the next part called putting sentences together. Basic conversation starters. 3. Important phrases for travelers. Imagine you are in a busy market in a new place. You smell new things and hear new sounds. You want to buy a nice scarf, but you don't know how to ask the price. You point and smile, but the seller does not understand. You feel a little worried. A few simple English words can help a lot. This is why learning important phrases is good for your trip. It helps you go from feeling confused to feeling connected. This part is your guide to useful travel words. It gives you the words you need to feel good and in charge. We focus on the words you will use most. These words open doors and make your trip easy. Think of them as magic keys to see the world with a smile. When you know these simple words, you feel sure and happy using English when you travel. This is called travel English confidence. You know the right words for booking a room, ordering food, finding your way, or asking for help. This makes your trip less worrying and more fun because you can talk to people and know what is happening. Let's look at the most important times you will need words and the words that will help you most. We will put them in groups, like putting toys in different boxes. This makes them easy to learn and remember. Saying hello and being polite. The start of talking saying hello first is like a friendly wave. It shows you are nice and ready to talk. Even if you only know a little English, saying hello or thank you helps a lot. Hello, hi. You can say this anytime, anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. These are a bit more formal and show you know what time it is. Thank you. This is a very important phrase. Always say it when someone helps you or gives you something. Please, use this when you ask for something. It makes your asking polite. Excuse me. Use this to get someone's attention nicely, or if you need to walk past someone. Sorry. Use this if you bump into someone or make a small mistake. Yes, no. These are simple, but very important to understand and answer. Goodbye, bye. This is a nice way to finish talking. Why these words are important. These simple words help you connect with people. They show you are polite and kind. When you use them, people want to help you more. Imagine saying hello, please. Can I have this? Thank you. Instead of just pointing. It feels much better, right? This is the first step to feeling sure with your travel English confidence. Places to stay. Your home when you travel. Finding a place to sleep and making sure it is good is important for a nice trip. Here are words to help you at hotels or other places. I have a reservation. If you already booked a room, I would like to book a room. If you want to get a room now, do you have a single room, double room? Single is for one person, double is for two people. How much is a room per night? To ask the price for one night. Can I see the room, please? To look at the room before you decide. The key, please. Is breakfast included? Does the price have breakfast too? Does the room have Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is internet to use on your phone or computer. The air conditioning heating is not working. If the cool air or warm air machine is broken, can I have an extra towel pillow? Towel to dry yourself? Pillow to rest your head. Checkout time? When you need to leave the room, why these words are important. When you get to your place to stay, you want to feel safe and have a good place to rest. Knowing these words helps you get your room easily, ask for what you need, and fix problems fast. This makes you worry less and adds to your travel English confidence because you are in control of where you sleep. Eating out. Trying new foods. Food is a big part of traveling. These words will help you order food, read menus, and enjoy eating. A table for 1, 2, 3, please. To get a table at a place to eat, can I see the menu, please? The menu shows the food and drinks you can buy. What do you recommend? To ask the waiter or waitress what they think is good. I would like name of food, please. To order a specific food. I am vegetarian. If you do not eat meat or fish, I am allergic to food item. Very important. If you cannot eat certain foods, like nuts or seafood, can I have some water, please? Still water is plain water. Sparkling water has bubbles. The bill, please. To ask for the paper that shows what you pay. This is delicious. To say the food tastes very good. Where is the restroom? Toilet. Restroom and toilet mean the same thing. Where you go to the bathroom. Why these words are important. Eating should be fun, not confusing. These words help you say what you need clearly. You can order what you want and tell them about food you cannot eat. Feeling sure when you eat out means you can relax and enjoy the tastes of your trip. This makes your travel English confidence better because eating is now easy. Moving around. Traveling from place to place going by bus, train, taxi, or walking. Knowing how to go from one place to another is key. Where is the bus station, train station, airport? A ticket to place name, please. What time does the bus train leave? Leave means to go. What time does the bus train arrive? Arrive means to get there. Does this bus train go to place name? Stop here, please. When you want the taxi driver to stop, how much is it to place name? To ask the taxi price before you start, if you can you take me to this address, please? Show the driver a written address, left, right, straight ahead. These are directions. Why these words are important. Getting lost can make you feel bad. These words help you find your way, buy the right tickets, and know when the bus or train comes. Knowing how to ask for directions or check your route gives you freedom and makes traveling around much easier. This builds your travel English confidence because you can move around by yourself. Asking for help. When you need someone's help sometimes, even when you try your best, you need help. Knowing how to ask for help is important for safety and feeling calm. Can you help me, please? I need help. I am lost. Do you speak your language? To see if they speak your language. I don't understand. Can you repeat that, please? Can you speak more slowly, please? Where is the place, like police station, hospital, embassy? I need a doctor. Call the police. Why these words are important. These words are your safety net. In any situation, big or small, being able to ask for help clearly can make a big difference. It feels good to know you can ask for help when you need it. This is a main part of travel English confidence, because you are ready for anything and can get the help you need. Emergencies. Very important situations. These are words you hope you do not need, but knowing them can save a life. They are for times when you need help fast. Help. Say this loudly to get attention in a serious problem. Call the police. Call an ambulance. An ambulance is a vehicle that takes sick or hurt people to the hospital. I need a doctor. Where is the hospital? I have lost my passport. Passport is your important paper for travel. I have lost my wallet money. Someone stole my bag. Why these words are important. In serious problems, talking fast and clear is the most important thing. These words are direct and people understand them everywhere. Knowing them makes you feel safe, knowing you have the basic words to ask for serious help. This is the best travel English confidence, knowing you can handle even the most serious problems. More than just words, using the phrases. Learning these words is the first step. The next step is to use them. Do not be afraid to try. People are usually kind when they see you are trying. Listen well. When someone talks back, try to hear the main words. Even if you do not understand everything, you might get the main idea. Use your hands, pointing, nodding your head, and using your hands can help a lot when words are not enough. Be patient. Talking takes time. Do not hurry yourself or the person you are talking to. Smile. A smile is understood by everyone and makes people want to help you more. Remember, the goal is not to speak perfect English. The goal is to talk well enough to have a safe, fun, and good trip. Every word you learn and use is a step to more travel English confidence. It is about feeling able and connected, no matter where you go. By learning these basic words, you have started to feel more sure when you talk. Now, let's learn how to use these words well in real situations, starting with how to ask for and understand directions. 4. Handling emergencies. When you travel, most of the time things go great. You see cool places, eat yummy food, and meet nice people. But sometimes, things you don't expect happen. It's like a little bump on your trip. These bumps can make you feel worried. If you are in a country where you don't speak the language very well, these bumps can feel even bigger. This is where your travel English confidence really helps. Knowing how to ask for help when there's a problem is a big part of feeling safe and happy when you are far from home. It means you have the right words ready, even if you feel a little scared or worried. This confidence comes from learning and practicing helpful sentences. It makes your trip safer because you know you can talk clearly when it matters most. Let's talk about what to do when something goes wrong. The most important thing is to try to stay calm. I know that's easier said than done, but taking a deep breath can help your brain think better. When you can think clearly, you can use English to get the help you need. Saying what's wrong. The first step in any problem is to say clearly what is wrong. You don't need long, hard sentences. Short and clear is best. Think about the common problems travelers have. If you lose something important, I lost my passport. This is very serious. You need to tell the police and your country's office in this country. I lost my wallet. This means your money and cards are gone. You will need to tell the police and your bank. I lost my phone. This is a big problem today. You might need to call your phone company. I lost my bag. This could be a big suitcase, a backpack, or a small purse. You can say where you think you lost it. For example, I lost my passport at the train station. I lost my wallet on the bus. I lost my phone in the hotel room. If you need help for your body, I need a doctor. This is a general way to ask for medical help. I need a hospital. If it's serious, you need to go to a hospital. I feel sick. This means you are not feeling well. I am hurt. This means you have an injury. It is an emergency. This tells people you need help right now. You can say more about your problem. I have a fever. You feel very hot. I have a headache. Your head hurts. My stomach hurts. I cannot breathe. This is very serious. I fell down. There was an accident. Something bad happened, maybe with a car if someone took your things. Someone stole my bag. Someone stole my phone. I was robbed. This means someone took your things using force or threats. If you are lost and need help, I am lost. I cannot find my hotel. I cannot find my way back. These sentences are your first way to get help. They are simple, direct, and tell people right away that something is wrong and you need them to pay attention. Your travel English confidence comes from knowing these sentences are ready in your mind, like tools in a box. You might feel a little scared, but then you remember, I know what to say. And you can say these words clearly. Asking for specific help. After you say what the problem is, you need to ask for the right kind of help. Who can help you? Police, doctors, hotel workers, or maybe just a kind stranger. Asking for help from police. Can you call the police? This is important if you are not near a police station or don't have a phone. I need to report a theft. You say this at a police station. I need to report a lost passport. Is there a police station nearby? Asking for medical help. Can you call an ambulance? An ambulance takes you to the hospital fast. Is there a doctor here? Where is the nearest hospital? Can you help me find a pharmacy? A pharmacy is a place that sells medicine. Asking for help at your hotel. I need help. This is a general way to ask for help. Can you help me, please? My door is stuck. You can't open your hotel room door. There is a problem in my room. I need to call my embassy, your country's office in this country. Asking for general help. Can you help me, please? This is polite and works in many situations. Is there anyone who speaks English? This is very useful if the first person you ask doesn't understand. Please help me. This sounds more urgent. When you ask for help, remember to use a clear, strong voice. Not shouting, but firm. This shows you are serious. Your travel English confidence is not just about knowing the words, it's about using them with a clear purpose. You are taking control of the situation by saying what you need. Sharing important information in a problem, people need details. They need to know who you are, where you are, and what happened. This is where you give them the facts. Giving your name and contact details. My name is your name. My phone number is your phone number. Say the numbers clearly, one by one. 1, 2, 3. I am staying at hotel name. My hotel address is hotel address. You might need to read this from a card or your phone. My email address is your email address. Giving information about the problem. My passport is blue and has a picture of something on your passport. My wallet is black and made of leather. My phone is a brand, e.g. Samsung, and it is silver. The bus was red. The person who took my bag was wearing a blue jacket. Giving information about where you are. I am on street name street. I am near landmark, for example the big clock tower. My hotel is on street name street, near the park. Giving information about other people. If you are with someone who is hurt or lost. This is my son, daughter, wife, husband. Her name is name. She is age years old. She was wearing a red shirt and blue pants. It's also important to understand the information others ask for. They might ask, what is your name? Where are you from? You can say your country, e.g. I am from Canada. What happened? When did this happen? You can say about 10 minutes ago, or this morning. Can you describe the person? Practice saying your own address and phone number slowly and clearly. This is an important part of your travel English confidence because it gives you the power to share vital information that can solve the problem. You are not just saying words, you are giving the building blocks for someone to help you. Understanding and doing what you're told. When you are in a problem, people trying to help you will tell you what to do. It's very important to understand what they are asking you to do. Sometimes, they will speak slowly and use simple words. Listen carefully to sentences like, please wait here. This means don't move. Follow me. This means walk behind them. Show me your passport. They need to see your document. Please stay calm. They are trying to help you relax. Don't move. Like wait here. Can you sign here? They might need you to write your name on a paper. We need to take you to the hospital. The police will ask you questions. Please speak slowly. You can say this if they are speaking too fast for you. Can you repeat that, please? This is a polite way to ask them to say it again. Sometimes, people might use their hands to show you. Watch their hands and how they move their bodies. If someone points and says this way, it means go in that direction. If they hold up a hand, it might mean stop. It's okay to say, I don't understand. This is honest and important. Can you say that again, please? Can you write it down? If they write it, you might be able to use a phone app to translate or understand it better. Your travel English confidence helps you here by making you less afraid to say you don't understand. Instead of nodding and pretending, you can ask for more explanation. This is much safer. It's better to ask someone to repeat or explain than to do the wrong thing because you didn't understand. The emergency contact sentences knowing who to call is very important. In many countries, the emergency number is 911. In Europe and many other places, it's 112. It's a good idea to find out the local emergency numbers before you travel. You can often find them on the internet or ask at your hotel. When you call emergency services like 911 or 112. 1. Say the emergency. I need an ambulance, or I need the police, or there has been an accident. 2. Give your location. This is the most important part. Be as specific as possible. I am at hotel name street. The room number is room number. Or, I am on street name street. Near the landmark. 3. Describe the situation. A person is hurt, or my wallet was stolen. 4. Answer their questions. They will ask for more details. Sentences for calling emergency services. Hello, I need the police. Hello, I need an ambulance. Hello, I need the fire department. If there is a fire, there is a medical emergency. There has been a car accident. Contacting your embassy or consulate. Your embassy or consulate is there to help people from your country when they are in another country. They can help with lost passports, serious legal problems, or other big issues. It's a good idea to find the contact information for your country's embassy in the country you are visiting before you leave home. Keep it in a safe place, like on your phone and written down. I need to contact my embassy. Can you help me find the address of my country's embassy? I need to report a lost passport to my embassy. Important note: when you call emergency numbers, they will usually ask you questions in English. This is why your travel English confidence is so important. Knowing these sentences means you can answer clearly and quickly, which can save precious time in a difficult situation. Staying calm. The power of being ready. We've talked a lot about sentences, but how do you actually use them when your heart is beating fast? Being ready is key. Practice. Say the sentences out loud. Imagine you are in a situation. Practice with a friend or even by yourself in front of a mirror. The more you practice, the more natural they will feel. Write it down. Keep a small notebook with important emergency sentences. Or save them in your phone's notes app. Have your hotel address and phone number written down clearly. Know the numbers. Save the local emergency numbers and your embassy's number in your phone. Learn the basics. Even knowing help, police, and doctor is a start. Every little bit of English helps. Your travel English confidence is built not just on remembering words, but on believing that you can handle difficult situations. When you know you have the tools, the sentences, and you've practiced using them, you feel more secure. This feeling of security helps you stay calmer when something unexpected happens. You are not helpless. You have a plan, and that plan includes using English to get the help you need. We hope you'll never need to use them, but knowing these emergency sentences can make the difference between a small problem and a big one. Being ready with the right words gives you an important layer of safety. Now that we've learned how to handle unexpected situations, let's look at how to make your travels even more fun by exploring the local culture and meeting people. Conclusion: you are ready for a new trip. Imagine getting off a plane. A new adventure is waiting. There are new sights, sounds, and tastes. A whole new world is about to open up. Before you started this book, maybe you felt a little worried about traveling in a new country. Maybe you thought talking to people would be hard, but you started a journey with us. We are here to help you talk to people and turn worries into fun chances. You learned how to find a place to stay. You know how to ask about rooms and how to pay. Now you can look at menus and order the food you want. You can even ask for special things. You can ask for directions and understand signs for buses or trains. You can find your way on new streets. You can look at markets and buy things. You can talk to the people selling things. And you learned words to ask for help if you need it. This will keep you safe and happy. These are not just random words. They are the most useful words for traveling. This is what we mean by travel English confidence. It means you can talk about what you need. It means you feel safe when you talk. Every word you learned and every practice you did made you less worried. You built strong confidence. Think of it like packing a bag. You picked the most important things. Your travel English confidence is the most important thing to bring on your trip. Now, the real fun starts. Use what you learned. Don't be afraid. Try to talk and listen. Try to meet new people. Watch how people who speak English talk. Listen to music or stories in English. Watch movies. See how people talk to each other. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Most people are kind and happy you are trying. Start talking even if it's just hello or thank you. Every time you talk, you get more confident. You can use phone apps to help, but try to use the English you learned first. These apps can also help you learn new words. Set small goals for your next trip. Maybe you want to order coffee in English, or ask someone for their favorite place. Travel English confidence is not a place you arrive at. It's a journey. It gets better with every trip and every talk. The more you use these skills, the better you will be. Knowing some English can make your trips much better. You can talk to people who live there. You can learn about their culture. You can make special memories. Imagine how good it will feel to find your way by yourself, to really feel like you are part of a new place. Because you know how to talk. This book helped you for this trip and for all your future trips. The world is big. Now you have a way to see more of it. We were happy to help you. We wish you amazing adventures. Go out and use your travel English confidence. Speak clearly. Listen well. Open your arms and your voice to the world. Have fun traveling and have fun speaking.